Yo, what's going on, gang? It's the thickest these boys back with another reaction video. I am rapper Nate Rose.
And I'm the big forehead filmmaker that lying.
We thickest these, my boy. Today, we got Khantrast. Great.
And this video is brought to you by
DistroKid. Let's go.
Sir.
Khantrast, great. I don't know if he distributed through DistroKid, but he should have if he wants to keep all his bread.
Facts.
He might be on a label though.
Yeah,
but
who knows? But DistroKid's better.
But you know, indie vibe
Facts.
right here. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Well, look, dude, this is dope. We love Khantrast over here. We started with Landon in Brooklyn, and then we watched. I can't remember what his last one was called. It was like Ayeee or something like that.
That's the one in the house, right?
Yeah,
that was hard.
I can't remember what it was called, but this one's called Great, and it better be great. So without further ado, let's mask up like we finna rob something. Transition's hard already. Yeah.
Oh, he might be going more serious with this one.
Okay.
Yo, the vibes.
Before I die, wanna be good, I wanna be great. Wanna hear my name, Khan, all on the stage. When the story unfold, want them to say he never changed. Cause I don't wanna be good, nah, I don't wanna be great. Stick to the books, bet, so I wrote down pain. And I do what I could, tell, it's Hall of Fame. Know the story about us, and all the ones who stayed. Cause I don't wanna be good, nah, I don't wanna be great. Made a promise, but bro, we gon' get it. Locked in for a year till we up, but he already knowin' the mission. In the span of a year, we gon' grind shit out till the breast stock up to the ceiling. Couple big ass crib for the game. We'll work till the family
I love that camera thing they're doing there.
Let's get to the bag. I been seeing he changing our mindset. Told Nick we needed them videos. Out the crew, his talent the finest. Told Dirk best locking the music. I know Heck got the sturdiest grind set. Told Vontae don't trip over shorties. Told Dion one day we'll be timeless. Before
Yo, one thing that he's done consistently across every track now, he's always been like, yo, I'm putting on for my homies, I want to bring them up. He just shouted out his video dude and his I think his producer, right?
Yeah.
And I thought he keeps saying it, bro. He's like, yo, one thing I'm gonna do is like my dude's gotta eat.
Yeah. I usually like shout out my video dude, but he kind of musty, so like people don't really want to see him on camera.
Who is that?
You. I mean, we should show him a little something we've been working on.
Cool. Listen, man. Listen. I can put up as many uploads as I want. It's like unlimited. I mean, I can put up as much music as I want to, bro. When I say music, dude, I can put up a country album if I want to. I can put up a daggum reggae album if I want to. I can put up an R&B album. Man, if I want to, I can put up a daggum classical music album. This thing let me load up everything. Dude, and here's the thing that ain't nobody talking about. I get to keep all my bread. I'm talking about 100%. All that bread go to me. It don't go to nobody else. They distribute. The DistroKid has distributed it to me. And look, I'm talking about, it's like fast. They get that thing up there quick. Ain't nobody got to worry about nobody getting your music, taking forever to get your music up on Spotify and other platforms. Dude, that thing has it up on Apple, has it up on Tidal, has it up on your mama's website if she got one. It probably even have it up on Netflix if it do it. Man, listen, DistroKid. Yeah, I said, I don't care if you say I'm riding. Yeah, I'm riding DistroKid. That's what I'm fooling with.
Can you run it back?
Yeah.
Vontae don't trip over shorties. Told Dion one day we'll be timeless. Before I die, wanna be good, I wanna be great. Yeah. Wanna hear my name, Khan, all on the stage.
Did he base his name off Genghis Khan?
Yes.
He never changed. Cause I don't wanna be good, no, I wanna be great. I wanna be great.
Yo, real quick, just so y'all know, bro, like that effect that's happening where you have that circle thing is that's them using a lens that is not large enough to fit on the camera, and so in fact you see the internal parts of the lens. So it's a really cool effect, but it's considered a mistake. But you know, when you get good enough, bro, you like, I don't care about does it look dope? The mistake is there. Does it look cool?
Facts.
And it looks cool. You know what
I mean? I wanna be great. I wanna be great.
I love the message of this, honestly.
Yeah, facts.
I wanna be great. This where the story began. Back at them lunchroom tables. When I freestyle, no pen. Back to the scribbles and scratches. When it was just cause and a kid. Very first cypher I did. Crowd went crazy as shit. Back when I'm part of the tribe. 16 I felt like the biggest. 18 was top of the world. 19 was side of the vision. Then when I dropped the start, and they all started calling me calm. When the group started falling apart, Had to change up the path I was on. Thank God that I found all my peoples who was teaching me right from wrong. Cause the parents was busy at work. Introverted, I never belonged.
Hey,
thank God that Jimmy came along. Thank God that Gabe came along. Thank God that Sharu came along. Thank God that Vontae came along. Thank God Natalia came along. Thank God that Dion came along.
This is old
Thank
footage.
God that Omar came along. Thank God that Daniel came along. Thank God that Heck came along.
That was the video, dude.
Thank God that Nichols came along. Thank God that Kaz came along. Thank God. Thank God.
Let's go, bro. You just shout out all the homies.
You know what I like, bro?
Yeah.
I think we're almost finished, but
Yep.
and I'll make a comment afterwards. What I like, bro, is I think people see this like, I know this in my culture, bro, black culture, bro. We see that type of vibe where like the first video you see is like, yo, is homie hopping into the culture and just kind of playing the part. But like, I think what he's saying in this is like, nah, bro, like these really my homies. Mm-hmm. Like he named them all. He's
Facts.
like, no, bro, like
Facts.
these really my homies. These are not just like props in a video to make it seem like I'm an Asian dude, like who's acting like he's not. You know, there's these weird like cultural fences and borders around what things are supposed to be like. He's like, it's not that black and white, bro. I'm in the culture. He goes, these are my homies. These are people I grew up with, and these are the homies who helped me get to where I'm at. And I respect that greatly because, you know, a lot of people don't like that, bro. A lot of people think, you know, they think you're just like kind of using people as a prop, and it can go in any direction. It can be vice versa as well.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I respect him for being like, yo, these are my homies. I grew up with them, and they gonna stay here to the end.
I like that a lot, and honestly, I like this sentiment for a song. You know what I'm saying? It's the idea is like, bro, it's not. I'm trying to take my talents and push them to the absolute limit. I don't want to be good. I want to be great. Like, it's not. This is not just like, yo, I'm just here to like be cool and stuff. I mean, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? As far as like my music and how I view things, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to make incredible art. You know, and that's the mission. It's not like, yo, like what's hot right now, let me like cook something up, let me just like spit a nice little verse on this. Bro, I'm in here trying to like make hit records. Like I'm trying to make, you know, amazing stuff. And I love that he's just like vocalizing that, and then he's also saying like, this is the beginning of this story I'm about to unfold. You know what I'm saying? Here's
Facts.
some of my history. Here's what I'm in it for. Like, so I can't wait to see what's next for him, man. This is really cool, man. And I want to see Khantrast do great things, you know.
Yeah, facts.
Less like Genghis Khan, you know.
Well, I guess he was kind of great in its own way, but
Yeah, you know, I mean, in the same way that like Hitler was great in his own way, right?
yeah, I retract what I said.
Yeah.
I retract what I said.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let us know what Khantrast record we need to react to next. Till next time. Peace.
Yeah, baby, need top 5 when I'm done going mental. Yeah, I'm locked in, you can peep my condition, man, the lab all winter, all summer. Yeah, I went dumb, now I'm about to go dumb and throwing way more numbers on the board on mama. 4 of all aces. If they want smoke, then I'm handing out braces, handing my spaces. Look on my name, getting 8 rows, about to be a Fortune 500.